Hi. I'm not sure if this is connected. Hopefully somebody will say hello if it is. This is I'm Melinda from Melinda Plain and Simple. First time I'm going live and I'm not really sure what I'm doing or what it's supposed to look like. It didn't connect the first time, so I'm a little hesitant to be sure. I'm gonna click on here and internet. Let's see. Okay, it says I'm live now. And I see there's people saying hi. Okay, this is odd. Seeing if I can see anything because I'm having a hard time. So, hey, Joe. Hey, and I see Sandra and Carrie and Irene, and I'm new to this, so I apologize if I don't see everything. I'm, ouch, I got a cramp in my leg. Sorry. Um, anyway, I was gonna see if I could. Oh, it was reconnecting. Okay, so the signal kept going out. I'm watching Danielle, and it keeps going out and saying reconnecting. So I'm seeing names coming up there now. So I'm gonna say I'm on, but I'm not really sure. So I can't tell. Okay, well anyway, I don't know. I may just do this for nobody, but I'll just show you what I've been doing, what I've been decluttering around my house. So I apologize for looking loony, but I don't know what I'm doing. One of the things I've been doing is my shred. And you may, if you've been watching my channel, you may remember back when I decluttered all that stuff down in my basement. And I had a lot of school things from back when I was in college. And I decluttered a lot of that and I decided to shred it rather than just throwing it in a recycle bin. And that way I could use it out in my yard. And so I've been doing that a little at a time, and I decided I wanted that out of my office. So I have 3 bags this big, this size. So I got all of that done, and that means I can also, well, it's got stuff in it. I can also declutter the laundry basket that I had that stuff in. So I'll show you that. Another thing, and I don't see any names up there, so I don't know if anybody's talking. um, but anyway, another thing that I'm decluttering, I'm showing you stuff from around the house that I've decluttered recently. Because I used to tend to just keep everything, right? And even if it was something I wasn't using anymore, I would hang on to it. And now I try not to do that anymore. And one of the things that I probably would have tried to find another use for was this. This is I forget what it is. It's some kind of like shelving stuff, and it's supposed to make your dishes not slide. But if you put it under your couch cushions, that's supposed to keep them from sliding. It didn't work. And so when I vacuumed my couch the other day, I decided these are going. I had 3 of them. And I decided I'm tired of them. They're all going. They're not going to get repurposed. They're going in the trash. And I had a bunch of other stuff around my house that I've not, normally in the past, not now, but in the past, I would have kept a lot of things. And so I've been kind of throwing those sorts of things into a bin because I wanted to do a video for you guys that just kind of is a reminder to not hang on to those things that we tend to hang on to, especially if we're crafters or repurposers. And, it's like you end up with a bunch of stuff and you never get around to using it. And I feel really weird because I feel like I should be interacting with you, but I have no idea what you're saying because it keeps popping up and going away on the screen, and I don't know how to make it stay. Another thing that I used to keep, I don't know if you can see what these are, those little bread twisty ties. I used to keep those. And not because I was going to do a craft with them, but just because, you might need one. But you don't need 100 of them. So I thought, for some people, it's hard to get started with decluttering. And maybe that's a place that you can start with stuff like this. If you hang on to things like this, maybe look at how many you're actually using. And if you're not using it, maybe it's time to toss it. And so my husband likes to have a few. So every once in a while, I just clean out the little bread bin and toss them because he just leaves them all in there. So that's another thing. And there's some things popping up. Okay, hi, I see names and they faded away again. I don't know how to make that stay. I apologize. I may have to get some more lessons. Danielle from Clean House Simple Mama and Joe from Minimal Zebra have been doing the lives, and they told me, yeah, you should do a live. Um, and I was going to do this video yesterday, and I didn't get to, and I thought, well, I'll just do it live, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So anyway, so I also am decluttering some of these food storage containers. I have 2 of each of these sizes. A while back, I got some new food storage containers, and I left these up there in case I decided I did need to use them. I've decided I'm not going to use them, so actually, sorry, I have 3 of this size and 1 of this size. So I'm decluttering all 4 of those, and I also have some, I'm not going to show the front of this, but I have, let's see, 6 medicine bottles, empty. They were in my cabinet. Now, I used to keep these things, and normally I would be throwing this out, but when I started this medicine, when I got the refill, it was from a different maker, and so I thought, oh, well, maybe I should keep it in case there's a problem. And so 6 months later, I still have them in my cabinet. So those are going. I don't need those. And let's see. Also, I've been doing really good with letting these go. Y'all know, if you've been watching, you know I had a bunch of these. I've been letting these go. I keep 6 in my cabinet now. That's it. That's plenty. We don't even use all 6, but I have 6 because they fit into this little container easily. And the rest of them, because this is the lid from the ice cream that my husband gets. And so as I get them now, they're gone. I don't keep them. So those are going. And another thing that I used to keep all the time was little things like cards. My husband got me this sweet little card. Well, he just wrote "I love you" in it, which, he didn't write a message or anything. So I'm going to go ahead and let it go. And the envelope, and this envelope. This is trash, right? Well, I used to keep this stuff because I would do crafting. Yeah. And also this kind of stuff. I would have kept this because I could do something with that, right? And I would have kept this because I could do something with that. And I would have kept this because I could do something with that. But I'm not going to do anything with that. So it's all going, not keeping it. And then there's this. Recently, I don't ask for things on Buy Nothing very often, but every once in a while I do. And so I got this because I had a place where I thought I could use it, but it looked white on the picture they had, and it's more gray. And so it's not going to work for where I wanted it. So I had 2 choices. I can hang on to it and find a use for it. I didn't have a use for it. Or I can just go ahead and let it go. So I'm going to go ahead and let it go. People are up here, I can see. Hi, Irene. Hi. She said she keeps the cards. I keep the ones that have something special in them because I have a bunch, and I have 40 some years of cards. And so I've been letting them go and only keeping special ones. And I used to use them. I always kept them because I thought, I need them because a person gave them to me, or I need them because I can do this crafty thing with them. And then I realized I don't ever do the crafty thing with them, and I never look at them again. And so I thought, for me personally, it was better for me to keep a few that are special than to keep all of them and never look at them. And so that works well for me. It does feel kind of icky to throw away the card that your husband gave you, but that's just because that's what I'm used to. But I keep all of the ones that he wrote a poem in, or that he drew in, or did something special. I keep all of those. But the other ones, I've been letting them go just because I don't need to keep every card. Let's see if I can see anybody else. Hi, Sandra. Oh, thank you. She said, I love your declutters. And it's fading away. I've got to figure out how to keep so I can see what you guys are saying. I'm sorry. Um, Thank you to everybody who is here, by the way, and thank you to everybody who's been subscribing lately. I appreciate it so much. I feel like I'm just. This is so weird to me. Anyway, another thing that I'm decluttering is this shirt. I did a declutter down in my basement a few months ago, and it was back when I did the 40 bags in 40 days, I think. Either that or the 50 a day. I don't remember. Anyway, one of them. But this is a shirt we got when we were in Nashville many, many years ago. And I thought, well, I'll just wear that t-shirt. And I haven't been wearing that t-shirt. It doesn't look good on me. And I don't really need to keep it just because it says Tennessee or something on it. I actually, let's see, no, I don't have it. I did have two t-shirts in that bin. I'd had them for years in the bin, and I actually do wear those. So I kept those. You don't have to throw away everything just because you haven't used it in a while. If you're going to use it, it's okay. And I have this cute little gown, but I haven't been wearing it. So time for it to go. And let's see what else we got. When I was decluttering down in our basement because we were getting our new washer and dryer, I found a pair of gloves. I don't know why there were gloves down there. I don't know. And then, but I hadn't worn them in years. I didn't need them. And I also found this. It's some sort of thing for the cats, I think. We didn't use it. And then I have two of these that were for the cats, and they're like rubber. And we had them out for the cats for a little bit, but I don't think they liked them, and they were a pain. So I hadn't used them for a long time. So those are going. And then my mason jars. I have, I think I have 8 or 10 of these, this size. And I have, I think 4 of this size. And this is cute. These have a little diamondy thing. I have 7 of these, I think, and some extra lids. And these are all going. I've not been using them, so they're all going. And what else do we have? Oh, I have a bag of bags. I always have too many bags around. And this is another thing that, I mean, all of this stuff is stuff that, some of it I have kept because I might use it, right? I haven't used it. These things, I would have kept these because, you know, they're mason jars, right? I'm not going to use them. So I'm learning, if I'm not using it, I'm not going to use it, let it go. And stuff like this, just like with these things, they're never ending. And so I'm learning to let these things go because I don't need to have a bazillion bags. I don't need to have a bazillion of these things. And I don't need to have these things just sitting up in my shelves, taking up space. I mean, that used to make total sense to me, but it makes no sense to me now. So for me, I think that's progress, and I really wish I could see what you guys are saying because I would really like to talk to you. Let me see if I have anything else. I think that's all I have, and I'm really disappointed because I can't see a thing you guys are saying, and I don't know how to make it happen. Oh, wait. Here's a little thing. If I can get... I'm trying to use my computer mouse to make my phone do something. Like, seriously, girl. Okay, let's see if this works. Let's see. I don't know. It doesn't... It says all messages are visible. There we go. Okay. Now, let me see. Let me scroll through here. Hi, Carrie. Oh, it faded away again. I don't know how to make that come up. Hey, Julie. Yeah, I'm just like, I have too many of everything. The cat things, I will give those to somebody. I mean, everything that's usable, that was Irene. Anything that is usable, I try to find somebody who can use it. I try not to just toss things if it's usable. A lot of this stuff I do on Buy Nothing now. because I have not been able to do my driveway giveaways. Because of, I mean, if you watch my channel, you guys know that I have been having some issues with my back. I already had issues with my neck. I've had issues with my neck for decades. But like a year and a half ago, I started having trouble with my back. I did finally get that diagnosed, and it was a herniated disc. And I did start physical therapy, but I had some issues with that. And so then I had to go see a specialist. That took 7 months to get into the specialist. And she diagnosed me with, she diagnosed me with EDS. But on the spectrum. So it's called hypermobility spectrum disorder, it's called. And so it's kind of like what Joe from Minimal Zebra has, but mine is mild and not rare, where Joe's is more extreme and hers is rare. So because of that, I have to go to special physical therapy, and so I'm going to fit special physical therapy. I can't, like I messed my back up again on this one, and the whole garage series that you guys have been watching, I've been dealing with it, and it's been a struggle. But the physical therapist said it's okay, that I can do anything, just don't overdo it, and it's fine. And so I can do all the things I've been doing, so that's good. But then I ran the sweeper, and I got another herniated disc. So it's been a bit of a challenge, but I'm doing what I can. I'm still doing what I can, and the physical, that's good. But meanwhile, I can't do all the rest of the books that I had decluttered over the winter and slowly. So yay, that is happening. So I'm really excited about that. Hi. So let me see if I can see who some of the people are on here. A lot of what was in my office was me trying to do stuff. I mean, I would have kept this stuff to use in a junk journal. I mean, for a long time I just kept it, but then I thought, well, I can use it as a junk journal. Y'all hang on just a second. Randy's home. Hang on. I gotta get up, though. Hang on. Oh, goodness. Okay. No, I'm not. I'm talking to people. Okay, I'm back. Randy just got home from work. He's got pizza. Yay.
I'm eating pizza.
He's eating pizza. Do you want to come and say hello? Nah. Okay, let's see who else is on here. Let's see. I'm so glad I figured this out. I'm sorry I didn't figure it out sooner, you guys. I can see you. Sorry, I'm looking through my bifocals here. Hi, Granny. Hi, Julie. See Irene. Hi, Danielle. Michelle. Hello. Hey, Julie. You guys, I have 14 episodes of my garage recorded so far, and I'm hoping, because we're getting in a hot spell right now, but I'm hoping I can do a little bit more pretty soon. Let's see what else we got here. You did a little declutter today, Granny. She's going to post it on Facebook, you guys, so be sure to watch that. Hey, Janet. Let's see. Here. You are a zebra too. Hey, Irene. Let's see who else we got. Hey, Jen. Hi, sweet friend. Let's see. Danielle says hi.
Hi.
He said hi. He doesn't want to be on. Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary. So okay, now that I've figured this out, I want you guys to let me know if you have any questions. You can leave them down in the comments, like if you want to leave them here. I don't know if I can go back and look at this. I don't know anything about doing a live. But if you want to leave them in the comments or go to I'll put it up so you can watch it later. But if you want to go down there and leave comments, any kind of questions that you have about decluttering, one thing that's really important to me is helping people along when they're struggling with just even getting started. Because for me, that was really a challenge, just even getting started. And that's really important to my heart. I don't want anyone to feel left behind. I don't want anyone to feel like people don't understand them, And I know a lot of times when we get started with the decluttering and we get going along, we look like we look like we don't understand anymore. We look like, we know how to do it. We look like we're comfortable with decluttering, but that doesn't mean we forget, like I don't anyway. I still remember what it was like to not be able to even just declutter anything. So if you guys have questions about that sort of stuff, I'd like to start doing some videos about that, but I don't want to just do random stuff. I want to answer what you want to know. So if you guys can let me know that, or if you don't care, just you can say, "Girl, I don't care. Just declutter. I don't want to see. I don't want to hear nothing." So that's okay too. I won't be offended. Y'all just tell me, or you don't have to watch. Let's see. I'm not doing the Minimum Mom Decluttering Olympics, Janet. I'm not sure if anybody else is. You guys can comment on there if you are. I'm not even really sure what that's all about because of me having, my back issues and stuff going on. It's really slowed me down on what I can get done and how much I can get done. It takes me a lot longer to get something done right now. But that's okay. I'm still doing it. I'm still getting it done. It just takes a lot longer. But anyway, so is anybody else still out there? Okay, I'm learning how to look at this. Sorry, I'm looking at you with my bifocals. But there's 21 people. Hi, 21 people. If I didn't say hello to you specifically, I apologize. Hey, Judine. Judine, she is an OG. She has been watching me for a long time. You're still working on I saw pictures of your garage, Judine. It's great. I love it. You've made a lot of progress, and I don't know if mine will ever look like that. But it's okay. It's going to be Randy's stuff. I just want to get it a little bit tidied up. So I think I'm just going to go ahead. I'm not just going to make y'all sit around here and just listen to me blabber on. So I appreciate all of you guys for showing up and supporting me with my crazy first live. So, I have a poem if you guys want to hear it. If you don't want to hear it, you don't have to, but let me know, yay or nay. If anybody wants to hear it or not. If nobody says anything, I'll just save it for another time. But you'll have to hear it like on the fly if you do. So I don't see anybody saying anything. Oh wait, I see people. Oh, this thing doesn't go up. Wait, let's see. Yeah. Slow and steady. Yeah. Hi, Jody. I haven't heard from you for a while. Let's see. Oh, okay, now down here. Yay to the poem. Okay, so I'm going to try to read this. It's weird to read a poem with someone else in the house. I'm Randy's home now, but I'll try. Okay, so if I took all these things that I never do use and I tossed them away, I'd have nothing to lose. But look what I'd gain. All this freedom of space. I could put something here that I use in its place. Or nothing at all. I could leave the space clear. There's nothing to say. I must put something here. Something or nothing. Whichever. Either is fine. Sorry, goofed up. Either is fine. But whatever I do, the choice is now mine. So hopefully you guys like that, even with me goofing it up. So anyway. Oh, and Carrie, I think you're the one who has asked me, other people I think have too, but you're the one that asked me about if I'm going to do a book with my poems. Yes, I'm going to try to do that. I've not even started that because with all the things with the back going on, that's like I said, that's been a struggle. Even just sitting at the computer very long has been a problem. Um, but you also, I think you're the one that asked me about putting just doing the poems by themselves as a video. So I'm going to try to get started doing that, both of those things pretty soon. Like I said, the physical therapy is helping. Um, the vacuuming, that was a bit of a setback. So I'm still kind of struggling getting back to where I was even just a week ago, a week or two ago. So, but it's okay. We'll get there. Um, but I am going to start that pretty soon. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to say goodbye, and I apologize to anybody. Hi, Lisa, that I did not see your name in here. I feel kind of weird, like looking at you through my bifocals. That's probably looking weird. But anyway, I'm going to say bye to everybody. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here and showing up for me. And don't forget, if you do have any questions at all, anything, whether you are a seasoned, well, if you're a seasoned declutter, you don't need to ask me anything. But if you are trying to start and you just can't get there, or if you get started and you just can't continue anything, let me know. And then also, if you are a seasoned one or you're pretty good at it, I don't care if y'all want to leave comments down there helping other people out, because that's what it's all about for me. It's just all of us helping each other out, encouraging each other, and sharing what we've learned along the way. And I appreciate you guys. And I will see you probably Tuesday for Tiny Tidy Tuesday. And then right after that, we'll have 10 Minutes Better. So I hope you guys will show up for that as well. The theme for that one is soul searching. So it's anything from your soul or the sun or your feet, soles like shoes. So I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye. Love you. Happy decluttering. Bye. Now I gotta figure out how to turn this off. Anybody know how to turn this off? I think maybe just an X. I don't know. Bye.